19 points off the top of the table, the worst start to a league season since 1990, and a manager at odds with his star players.
So you don't think they don't care?
I think that some care more than others.
Do you want to say who?
No.
After more than 2 years, Jose Mourinho's time at Manchester United has been rocky. But now he's once again on the hunt for a new job. The club's 3-1 loss to Liverpool on Sunday was the final straw for a club with a reputation for success and a fan base that wants free-flowing attacking football. Under Mourinho, particularly this season, they've had neither.
First of all, we have lots of problems related with physicality. We have lots of players that I could consider injury prone, because some of our players, they are always injured, and is not with me, was before me.
The club is in 6th position, and it's already conceded more goals this season than it did in the entirety of last. Their recent poor form left a manager known for being pragmatic, direct, and getting the best out of his players without answers, and a club directionless. His much publicised fallouts with French World Cup star Paul Pogba and English youngster Luke Shaw were just another casualty under the Mourinho way. But his Midas touch has faded in the last few years.
Did you learn anything then from this game?
No. Maybe you did. Not me.
In years gone by, his self-assured single-mindedness saw him win titles with other clubs in England, Italy and Spain, as well as 2 European Champions Leagues. But for a man who came to English football in 2004 as Chelsea manager, branding himself as the special one, it is another failure. His deputy on the bench, former United player Michael Carrick, will take over for this weekend's match against Cardiff. That's as the club starts looking for its 4th manager in 5 years.
And Paul has been following developments on this particular story very closely for us. Paul, the club says they've parted ways. Media reporting he's been sacked. Which is it for Mourinho?
I think that this statement released by the club was diplomatic in order to try and save face all round. But let's be honest, it hasn't really worked out for Jose Mourinho at Manchester United, has it? Into his 3rd season now, they are 19 points behind the league leaders. And fans' frustrations really compounded by the fact that the Premier League title race is between their 2 fiercest rivals, Liverpool and Manchester City. Now, the rumblings of discontent between Mourinho and the Old Trafford hierarchy really began in the summer. He made it clear that he was frustrated with the club's transfer policy. He felt he wasn't being given the support by the club's executive vice chairman, Ed Woodward. He wasn't given the funds to bring in the players that he wanted. Since then, he's had fallings out, or at least public criticism of players such as Luke Shaw and Marcus Rashford, as you saw in my report a few moments ago. And of course, a high-profile falling out, it appears, with Paul Pogba, the club's most expensive signing, an unused substitute in that defeat to Liverpool at the weekend when they went down 3-1. He's fallen out, it seems, with Pogba, with other members of the squad and with the board, and the Manchester United hierarchy have now decided enough is enough.
Okay, so what happens now? Who's likely to take over? Because there's quite a few names being linked with this job at Manchester United at the moment.
There certainly are. Michael Carrick will take training today and tomorrow and over the next 48 hours. The club said they want to name an interim manager, a caretaker, between now and the end of the season that will not be Michael Carrick. It will be an external appointment before they name a longer-term replacement at the end of the season in the summer. A number of names have been linked. A lot of former United players. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, currently managing in Norway. Ryan Giggs, perhaps he could do it with a job share. He's head coach of Wales, of course. Laurent Blanc's been out of work for 2 years. Another former Manchester United defender. Antonio Conte, Zinedine Zidane are out of work. But it looks as if the club's #1 target is Mauricio Pochettino. But whether they can prize him away from Tottenham is another question.
Fast-moving story, and we'll keep abreast of developments. Paul Scott, appreciate that. Thank you.